I've got my magic baguette and cup of coffee. This is very important to me. Hello friends of the French Legion, I'm greeting you. So let's talk today a little about the second rep, Deuxième Régiment étranger parachutistes, the only and solely paratrooper regiment that the French Legion owns today. So the second rep was created in 1948. You know, the first unit of paratroopers, Régiment, étranger, has been la compagnie para du 3e REU, la compagnie para du 3e Régiment étranger d'infanterie. This was the first para unit from the French Legion, and the leader of this company was Jacques Morin, the young Lieutenant Jacques Morin. Later on, the company para has been dissolved and there has been created 3 battalions. The 1st, 2nd and 3rd Bataillon étranger de parachutistes. The 3rd, BEP, has been implanted, garrison in Sidi Belabès in Algeria to provide the 1st and the 2nd BEP with manpower, you know. And the 1st and the 2nd BEP has been projected immediately to take part in the Vietnam War. The 1st BEP has been destroyed by the enemy in Coc Sa for the first time, and then the 2nd time in the Battle of Dien Bien Phu, the mother of all battles. And the 2nd BEP has been destroyed by Viet Minh in Dien Bien Phu. Later then, as the Indochina War was finished, there has been created regiments. So out of battalions, the battalions became regiments. So we had the 1st rep and the 2nd rep, and they were launched into the Algeria War. In 1961, the 1st rep has been dissolved because they took part of the putsch, and the 2nd rep went on, made his own history. After the Algeria War, there were coming wars, interventions, operations in Chad. There have been the famous intervention in Kolwezi, Zaire, 1978. Then, of course, Lebanon, Beirut, Lebanon, 1982. And you know, one operation followed and chased the other one until today. So, how is the 2nd rep? I will repeat it because it's important. It's the only regiment, paratroopers regiment in the French Legion. How are they organized? They have, here you will see the regiment, 1,400 paras. We have 10 companies. The first company, 10 companies. The company is the headquarter company. The first company is the headquarter company. This is all about making decision making and instruction company, you know. You can find all the most important officers in this company, staff officers, of course. Then we have CAS. This is the company for personnel, human resources, administration, all this stuff. The next one is CMR. Here you can find all the specialists for maintenance, repairing weapons, repairing vehicles, repairing optic and weapon and all the technical stuff the legionnaires need to go to intervention, right? Then you can find in the 2nd rep 5 combat companies, 1 to 5. The first company is specialized in the zone urban fight, in the zone urban, you know, build up area warfare. The 2nd company, this was the first company. The 2nd company is specialist in montagne warfare, battle in the high mountains. 3rd one, they are combat divers, frogmen. 4th company, they make war in the forest. And the 5th company, war in desertic areas, right? So each company is about 120 men strong, manpower. Then you can find the CA company Appui, and here you can find all the sniper company, reconnaissance company, and you can find also here GCP, Groupement Commando Parachutiste. And the last company, the 10th company, is a reserve company. They are not existing permanently, but if you make like this, they are here and they can go with the regiment to operations. So it's just the same old story. If France need to do things somewhere and they send their best troops, they send the French Legion. And if the French Legion sends their best regiment, it's the 2nd rep. this is clear. So I will give you, this was a short overview about creation of the second rep and how are they organized. So what happened if you are a young legionnaire and you are projected from the boot camp customary to second rep? You will end up later on in one of these 10 companies. But firstly, you have to do, like everybody else, the promotion. Promotion, what means you make your static line jump school, paratrooper school. Because the second rep has its own paratrooper school in the regiment. So the promo will last for about, let's say, 3 weeks. And in these 3 weeks, you will make firstly the test TAP, a lot of physical tests running, 8,000 meters with a helmet, with your rucksack, with a weapon, and stuff like this. Test TAP. Then you will make your promo proprement dit. You will make about 5 or 6 jumps out of the airplane C-160 Transal. And when you're finished, when you're through and you have success, they will give you your paratrooper wings and the fourager of the regiment. And then you will end up in one of the company. Normally in one of the 5 fighting company or in the heavy company CA, company d'appui. And then normally, if things going the normal way, you will stay 5 years in the second rep. And this is for me the prestige regiment of France, of the French Foreign Legion and of France. So and later, when you are asked by somebody, where are you serving? Where have you been during your duty, your military duty in the French Foreign Legion? And you say you have been in the second rep. This is just like, wow. So then, when you are in your company in the second rep, you will do your instruction, your let's say military instruction, your military warfare skills, right? You will learn them every day from the ground on up to the top. And then you have lots of possibility to show what you have learned. Even you go straight away to action, OPEX, Operation Exterior, like Operation Barkhane. This means war. You're doing war. You show that you are a warrior. Or you go to MCD, what means Mission Courte Durée. This is a company tenante, maybe 4 months in Gabon, 4 months in Central African Republic, 4 months in Chad or in New Caledonia. Or you go as a peacekeeper fighting against terrorists to Operation Sentinel, Vichy Pirate Sentinel, and then you will go directly to France and you will make these areas clear of terrorists. I'm joking. You will not fight there, but you will have a very genuine instruction to be involved in Operation Sentinel and Vichy Pirate. For deterring, this is for deterring, mission for deterring terrorists to do their bullshit job, But as I mentioned to you, the second rep is the regiment, the prestige regiment of the French Foreign Legion and of France. It's the Pearl Regiment of France. So if you end there, you're a lucky guy. I will come very soon to the point that I will present to you company by company to explain you what you will learn in the different companies. But this is another story. I will also tell you about the job GCP has to do. Always mentioning that I have never been part of the GCP. Okay, I was in the first company. The first company was in my time night fighting and warfare in built-up areas. So, Amitié Légionnaire, thanks guys for listening to me. And I will sing for you now. Sing for you. What can I sing for you? The second rep. Not the anthem, La Légion Marche, but Contre la Viet, because this was the song in my time from the second company of the second rep. The Rouge, les Rouges. Contre la Viet. Contre l'ennemi, tous les combats fascinent. Soldats de France, soldats du pays, remonteront vers la ligne. Oh, le jaune, le combat qui commence. Med aux âmes, enthousiasme vaillant, peuvent pleuvoir, grenades et gravats. Notre victoire n'aura plus l'éclat contre le Viet.